But I couldn't care less because I really have an important message, like some share. Well, I have been thinking a lot about school for kids these last years. Like my daughter was in a Waldorf school and everything went great till she got, I would say, 12. And then the school started to be like not any other school, but she had problems with the other girls, and she's so lucid that she could see that everyone who had the biggest ego won, and she was like excluded, and she was really really sad. And I tried to contact the moms. What they talked to the daughters, it went a little better, but the climate in the class was so awful that 2 weeks ago my daughter had a breakdown, like really. She was screaming out like she had endured the teacher since 3 years now, that particular teacher that she really felt that was a burden for her. He was in like old energies somehow. The teacher she had had the 6 years previous to that one was very open-hearted, open equally with the kids, and she was just so nice. And that really shocked my daughter that it was a whole kind of other paradigm. And since there, everything went downhill. And last year, she was sick 7 times, but they had a big theater piece, and she really wanted to be a part of that. So I decided that she would stay to have that experience. And she just got sick more and more often. And then this year, she got back again, and some things happened. One Friday, she came home with a cleaning product dispersed into her bag, and it had done her t-shirt wet and her pencil case. And I just was fed up. That was too much. I called the teacher, and 10 days after, still nothing had happened. She didn't talk about it in class, and that was just the little drop that made me change my mind. And I just took her out, like, and I don't know why I didn't do it before, because she was so relieved. She wrote me a personal letter to say thank you, mom, for having taken me out. I had a daughter that was, how can I tell, she's very creative and she's very lucid, and she sees things for what they are. And she has a hard time like going the old game and prove herself and be who he is, and all the teenagers like that, not all of them but mostly in her class, and she just doesn't play that game, and she just didn't feel nourished, and her little inner passion flame just got smaller and smaller and smaller. So now I really try to help her being the teenager that she is, and really be a container for her, like create the climate where she can really explore who she is in each moment and what she wants to do for the planet. And she has very big goals for the planet and the earth, and she just feels school is such a waste of time. We'll still go to do the traditional homeschooling program though, at least till she's old enough to see what she really want to do and if it's necessary. But I can really tell you that after I took her out, I had whole paradigms inside me that had to crumble. I have been sick ever since I made the decision, and it was 2 weeks ago, and I have written to the other parents. I haven't sent the mail yet, where I really wrote the reasons why she got out and what I thought about the class and what had happened. And I just don't want to fight in there anymore. I mean, nothing happens when you tell anything. And I would just encourage, or just want to share this, that if anybody doubts about taking their child out of school, don't make them suffer so long. I mean, my daughter endured, 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 and she didn't say anything. And then one day it was too much. And everything got out. Like, it was traumatizing. She couldn't handle it, that the teachers should move their butts, and that no one was impassionate. Yeah, she had two passionate teachers, but all the rest, she complains. And in class, she said, yeah, they go to climate protests, but in class, they throw papers, they destroy erasers, they destroy rulers, and it's just a mess, a living mess. And I went to help with the theater piece, and I can tell you, it was messy all over. There was no respect, no listening, no consciousness. It was just like, and I said to Elena back then, how do you survive in there for 30 hours a week? And she said, I don't know. And we will continue this channel. I don't know if Elena wants to really be with me on this channel, but I want to encourage people to not to unschool, because some kids like school, but don't do it in despite of it's too high price to pay for some kids. So I am really, really, really happy with my choice. And I didn't even make it out of reflection. It was just, I was just done. And that was it. And 5 hours later, I had made the decision. But I'll keep you updated. And please feel free to share if you have something to say. Bye.